What's up, water signs? Welcome to your November element reading. My name is Keita. Thank you for joining me. We're going to get straight into it. I've already pulled the messages from the Healing Yourself reading cards because we are in Scorpio season, and Scorpio season is very much a time of deep reflection. Scorpio energy is very supportive of shadow work because it really supports going deep into the abyss of your emotions, and it's a water sign. And so all my Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio people, you're needing to take heed. You might want to pull your journal out and take some notes because there's a very profound message coming through for you all for November. And what came out for you was the number 2 card, self-sabotage, because as it relates to how you are connecting with others and other entities in your life, there is a energy of self-sabotage, some demons and some old spirits, some things that are dead but still have life in your life because they are being allowed. You are giving it permission, whether consciously or subconsciously, to hold you back. And here you are lighting this candle. It has gone out. There's only smoke left. There are gray clouds, and there's a bird here flying over here reminding you to look at things from a higher perspective and calling you to no longer allow your fears and the illusions to hold you back and self-sabotage you. So many of us have not lived out our dreams and met our goals because of our self-sabotaging tendencies. So y'all, you are being led to do your shadow work and identify and work toward healing your self-sabotaging tendencies. If you're needing some help with that, feel free to book a session with me, and that could be done via my website at turquoisemajesty.com. I would be honored to help assist you through that process. But at the bottom of the deck, we have, represented by the number 24, self-love. No matter what's going on in your relationships, what's going on external to you, you are needing to pour into yourself. As you can see, there's a different energy here. Here with self-sabotage, it's such a dark, gray, murky, death energy. But here with self-love, we have different hues of purple and white and pink and yellow and orange. And this goddess here is draped in soft fabric, and it's sheer, which is symbolic of being covered but being vulnerable. She is adorned. She has on what looks like emerald or even maybe labradorite, but her heart is in a healthy place. So you're definitely wanting to work with your heart chakra. You're definitely wanting to just work on your connection with yourself. You're wanting to really tap into and tie those loose ends as it relates to how you are loving and caring on yourself, and you're needing to tap into some radical self-care. I was talking to someone earlier about radical self-care and how a lot of times that really looks like being more intense with your shadow work, being more committed and intentional to your shadow work. So the month of November is calling for you to focus on yourself, water signs. Here we have self-sabotage and self-love, which is telling you the only way you're going to heal that is to focus on yourself and focus on loving yourself. I'm going to read the messages from both of these cards since this is such a profound message, and then I am going to clarify it with the Featherlight Oracle, which is my handmade oracle deck that is also available on my website. So let's see here. Self-sabotage. How are you holding yourself back? How are you sabotaging your growth? It says, become conscious of how your inner saboteur functions. You are about to sabotage a big opportunity. Now is the time to stop procrastinating and cease focusing your energy on why you are unworthy of wonderful, enriching experiences. When you connect to the saboteur archetype, you begin to recognize all the ways you pass up interesting opportunities and relationships which could make you grow, learn, evolve, and become fulfilled. The saboteur is terrified of change and guards your heart from that which is meaningful to you, with the misguided belief that if you don't try, you can't fail. It forgets that if you don't escape from your comfort zone, you cannot succeed and experience the love and joy which would fulfill you. On the lighter side, the saboteur can help you connect to your intuition and help you to listen to your deeper wisdom. It can assist you in deciphering a potentially dangerous situation from an exciting one. You do not want to miss out on an opportunity to enlarge your territory or increase your spiritual gifts, or whatever gifts and rewards or harvest God has in store for you that is waiting to be unlocked through your self-love. You don't want to miss out on or forego that because you are allowing feelings of unworthiness to take over your life, to take charge and govern your actions. You are worthy. You are an heir of the Most High's abundance. And I can tell you that all day long, but you have to really tap into why it is that you feel like you're not and work on healing that. And I know for a fact, as a Aries, Pisces, cusper, we are a very sensitive energy, and so you're needing to make sure that you are guarding your energy against low vibrations, that you are keeping your vibes high and being intentional about it in terms of what you're eating, the music you're listening to, the images that you're and media content you're taking in, the type of people that you surround yourself with. Is that big of a deal, especially as a water sign, because you're sensitive and you are absorbing the energies that you surround yourself with. So it says, with self-love, take time out to get to know yourself and what works for you in this particular cycle of your life. Some of the biggest obstacles to self-love are self-criticism and perfectionism, which lead to harsh judgment of the self, closing down, and eventually illness. Have you been trying to compete with others, get approval from people in your family, or simply pushing yourself too hard? If so, you need to soften and start listening to your body. Focus on keeping your heart open and practice acknowledging and recognizing the good in yourself and others. This card beckons you to breathe love in and out every moment of the day. Ask yourself, what changes do I need to make my daily routine so that love can pulsate through every breath, action, and relationship I engage in? Choose to open your heart through softness, deep breathing, relaxation, movement, finding beauty in nature, in your home, in your pain, in your love, in your sadness, in prayer, and etc. Keep your heart open, even though it makes you feel vulnerable and exposed. This advice that you are being given, if you follow it, you're going to see your self-esteem, the quality of your self-esteem increase, and therefore you're going to show up in the world as someone who feels and knows and embodies worthiness. Like Cat Williams said, self-esteem is esteem of your motherfucking self, which means nobody can give you that. I don't care how many compliments you get. I don't care how many designer clothes you wear, what kind of money you make. You have to feel on the inside for all the right reasons that you are worthy, and therefore you won't even allow yourself to sabotage those the abundance that God has in store for you. So we're going to clarify to get some action items from the Featherlight Oracle. I got the deck upside down for the most part. I need to reset these cards, but the message is the message, and it is going to come forth. Be still. Stop crying and be still. At the bottom of the deck, we have travel. All of these came out in reverse because you're needing to sit with yourself. you're needing to have a spa day, or just take some time out to sleep in a little longer or meditate. But be still and get out of your feelings. Get out of your feelings and take a more rational, logical approach to your healing. Take some time to journal and clear your thoughts and organize your thoughts. Read a book. Once you're able to identify your self-sabotaging behaviors, find you a book on how to heal it. But you're needing to take an approach that gets you out of your feelings and out of toxic feminine energy and into a more proactive masculine energy. But it's going to require that you take some time out to be still, to reflect, to tap in. So yeah, y'all, I hope that this message found you well, water signs. If it did not find you well, I hope that it leaves you well. If you're needing assistance with identifying your self-sabotaging characteristics or ways, or where they come from and how to heal them, feel free to book a reading with me on my website at turquoisemajesty.com, where you can also find some tools to help you along your journey, such as crystals and energy clearance spray, also the Featherlight Oracle deck. Got a few goodies on there, adornment. So yeah, y'all, until next time, peace.